Good morning, good afternoon, good evening everyone. My name is Samantha and I'll be guiding you through this Vinyasa practice today. Let's get started on our backs. Placing your feet on the floor with your knees pointing upwards. Take one hand to your heart, to your chest, and one hand to your belly. Lick your lips. Take a nice deep breath in. And out your mouth, sigh. Closing down your eyes. And again, deep breath in. And out the mouth, sigh. One more time, deep breath in. And out the mouth. Once again, lick the lips, placing the tongue behind the top teeth this time. Start to breathe in through your nose and out your nose. Connecting to your breath, to your body, to your heart and to your intention. Remind yourself of why you showed up to practice today. Connecting to breath, to body, to your heart, and to your intention. With your eyes closed, reach your hands and touch your heels. Bring your feet closer so you can touch your heels. Slightly tuck the chin to your chest, lengthening your spine. Inhale, hips lift up. And exhale, hips lower down. Let's start our flow here. Inhale, hips up. And exhale, hips down. Good. Inhale, hips up. And exhale, hips down. Hips up, inhale. Stay up for the exhale. Shrug your shoulders under your back, interlacing your fingers together. Gently pushing your heart forwards. Lengthening your knees back. Breathe for 2. And breathe for 1. Release the hands and the hips all the way down. Bring the feet together, the knees wide, and arms over your head. Catch your wrists or your elbows. And add a little sway side to side. Let's open the mouth to breathe in nose and sighing to let it go. Nice. Once again, bring the tongue behind the top teeth and gently draw your knees together. Hug your knees into your chest, and we're going to rock and roll. Up and back. And up. And back. And up. And back. And up. And back. This time as you roll up, cross your legs and make your way to tabletop position. Make your way to hands and knees. With your hands, fingers spread underneath your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. And tabletop, cow, and cat your spine. Breathing in the nose and breathing out the nose. Once again, spread through your fingers and your thumbs. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale. As you reach your right arm up to the sky, tabletop, right arm up. Right elbow touches left elbow. Right arm up. Place the hand behind your head this time as you tap elbow to elbow. Elbow to sky, right elbow up. Right elbow touches the ground, look around, all the way up. Drop the arm down and come into your stretch for the shoulder. You can reach your left arm forward. Try and let the right shoulder be away from the right ear. Good. If you'd like a little bit more of a stretch, start to spider crawl your left hand towards your face, reaching your left arm up and binding your left arm around the back to the opposite hip. And then if you want to, lengthen back to your left leg, left calf stretch. Lift your left toes off the ground. Catch your left foot with that left hand. And kick. And kick. And find your balance. And knees and hands down. Reach the right arm to the sky. Wriggle the fingers a few times and take the other side. Left arm reaches up. Left elbow touches right elbow. Left arm up. Taking the left hand behind your head this time, elbow to elbow. Keep the hand there. Inhale up. Elbow touches right wrist. Threading the left arm under the right. Left shoulder away from the ear. Reaching your right arm forward to start with. Taking a few deep breaths. If you want to add more, you walk spider fingers, right hand to your face, and reach the right arm to the sky, bind it around. Still want more, lengthen back through your right leg, lift the right knee off the ground. Still want more, find the balance, lift the right toes, bend the right knee, catch the right foot, find your balance. Send the knee, the hand to the floor, and gently reach the left arm up and wriggle the fingers a few times. Exhale, hand to floor. Ready for downward dog. Tuck your toes under, lift your hips high. Downward facing dog. And you can get animalistic here as you look back towards your feet, hip bone distance apart. You can start to bend one knee. The other knee. And take a breath in down dog, hips high. Walk hands back to feet, back of mat, forward folds. Ground the heels down, inhale, half lift. You can lift your toes up if you like to. And as we drop down, grip the toes into the floor, hold the elbows, ragdoll. Sway from side to side. Perhaps closing your eyes like I am here. One more breath, finding center. Release the hands as you exhale. Inhale, look forward, downward facing dog is yours. Look at your hands, and this time step or jump your feet to the top. And we'll get the big toes to touch. So bring your big toes to touch. There's a heel, the heels are slightly apart, a thumbprint apart if you can. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Grip the toes into the floor this time. Exhale, forward fold. Now, as you bend your knees, coming through a squat, bind your thumbs together, bind your thumbs, and come up, look up, reach up, trying to pull your thumbs apart. And then exhale, hands by your sides, Tadasana, mountain pose. Stay here, bring your hands to your heart, and remind yourself of your intention. Connecting to breath, to body, to your heart, and your intention. Nice. Release your hands back by your sides if they're not already there. And inhale, interlace your fingers together. Look up. Forward fold down. Releasing the hands. Half lift. Step or jump vinyasa. Come with me if you need to. Plank pose. Looking forward, lower knees, chest, chin. Ashtanga pranam. Elbows tight. Inhale, baby cobra. Pushing into your toenails. Exhale, downward facing dog. And again, inhale, look at your hands. Exhale, step or jump the feet to the top of the mat. The big toes will come to touch. Inhale, half lift, lengthen spine. Exhale, fold, nose to knees. Inhale, come up with the sun. Bind your thumbs, come up, look up, reach up. And exhale, hands by your sides. Interlace your fingers behind your back, look up. Fold. Release your hands, half lift, inhale. Step or jump vinyasa. Rising up dog or baby cobra. Over the toes. Downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Last time. Bend the knees, step or jump between the hands. Half lift. Forward fold. Bend the knees, bind the thumbs, come up, look up, reach up. By your sides, Tadasana. Interlace the fingers, look up. Fold forwards. Half lift. Step or jump. Upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. If you need to, take a child's pose here. Big toes touch, knees go wide, and dropping the head all the way down. As you drop your head down to the ground, relax the back of your neck. The only reason I keep my head up is so you can hear me more clearly. Drop the forehead down. We'll join our friends back in down dog when you're ready. And we'll continue the flow. Right leg reaches up, inhale, three-legged dog. Right knee to nose. Steps between, lower the back knee, high lunge. You can have the back knee lifted if you prefer, or drop the back knee down like I'm doing. Wherever you are, take 2 more breaths. Thumbs back, pinkies forward. Getting a nice stretch in your hip flexor. 1 more breath in, everybody look up. Hands to the floor, half splits. Drop the back knee down, straighten through your front leg. Flex your front toes back. Bow your head down. Nice. As you come up, inhale. Keeping the back knee down, frame your front foot with your fingertips. Drag the front right foot all the way back. Reach the opposite arm forward, point the toe. Inhale. Exhale, tap. Elbow to knee. Pointed toes, reach back. Flexed foot, tap in. Pointed back. Flexed in. Stay with the movement. We'll reach back, bend the knee, and reach back with your arm catching the pinky toe side edge of the foot if you can, for 3, for 2, and 1. As you release, tabletop, a vinyasa or 3 sets of cow and cat, or free movement. Exhaling back to down dog wherever you are. On your next inhale, your left leg lifts up. Left knee to nose. High lunge or low lunge. Anjaneyasana, grip into the front toes. Tracking your front left knee in line with your front left toes. If you can, looking forwards or up. Shoulders down, thumbs back, pinkies forward, inhale. Exhale, hands come down, your gaze goes down, half splits, half Hanuman, flexing your front toes back, bow your head down. Find your calming Ujjayi breath. Tongue behind the top teeth. One more here. Good. Inhale, come forward, frame the front foot with your fingertips and drag the front left foot back behind you. That's it, reach the opposite arm forward, pointed toe, inhale. Elbow to knee. Inhale, reach pointed. Tap, flex. Point. And flex. Good. Stay with this or bend the back knee. Reach back and up with your arm and kick and catch the back foot. Pinky toe side edge if we can. Breathe for 3. For 2. For 1. Hands and knees to floor. Cow and cat or a vinyasa if you prefer. 3 breaths. Do what works for you. Exhaling back to downward facing dog. Inhale, look at your hands, lower your knees to the floor. Everyone slowly lower the knees for 3, for 2, and 1. Once your knees touch the floor, set your hips back to your heels. Spread out your toes. Interlace your fingers at your heart space. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale, palms to the front of the mat. Curl the spine. Inhale, palms up. Stay here with straight arms for 3. Arms behind the ears if you can for 2. Nice, and 1. Inhale, release the hands, look up, reach up. Untuck the toes, push into the tops of the feet and bring your hands to your bottom. Gently push your hips forward, squeezing your bottom with your hands squeeze your bum. Elbows in, little back bend. You can drop the head back if you want to, or just stay for 2. For 1. Coming back forward. Take rest if you need to. Or downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right leg up to the sky. Look forward, step your right foot where your right thumb is. Turn the back foot 90, coming up for warrior 2. Check your back arm is reaching back. Bending 90 degrees into the front knee, looking forwards. Holding steady. Grounding down. Good. Straighten legs and arms, reach up, look up, breathe in. Warrior 2. Coming down, up. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, and again. And warrior 2. Reverse the warrior, flip the palm. You can add your hand behind your head if you like, catching with your left hand, looking down or up. Bit of momentum, reach your right arm up, forward half moon, right hand a foot in front of the foot, slightly to the right, kicking your left toes to the left, reach your left arm up. If you can, look up for 3. Look up for 2. And 1. Bring the knees together, so bring your left knee down to your right knee, bend your knees and catch your left foot with your left hand. Catch it, kick it, Chapasana in the Ardha Chandrasana. Stay here or bring your knees back together, still holding onto your foot. Bend your right knee fully and stand up, bringing your right arm over your head. Ooh, it's a tricky balance. Right arm up. And then dancer's pose. If you can, kicking your left leg back. Ooh, hand release. Hands by your sides, Tadasana, mountain pose. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Look up. Fold forwards. Half lift, release your hands. Vinyasa if you want to, or just step it back to dog. Good job. Left leg lifts up, steps forward. Warrior 2 on the other side. Look back at your right arm, and then look forwards. 90 degrees in the front knee if we can. Your gaze, your drishti over your left index finger. Arms reach up, look up, straighten legs. And then warrior 2, down we go. Up. Exhale, down. Up and exhale, down. Nice, reverse the warrior, flip the palm up. Here's that bind, hand behind the head if you want it. You can look up at your elbow or turn your head and look down. Breathe. Reach your left arm up, everyone, and take your left hand a foot in front of the foot, slightly to the left. Reach your right arm up. Half moon balance. If you can, take the gaze up. Reach your right arm up. More energy through the fingers. And then let's bring knee to knee. Right knee comes to the left knee, bend both knees, catch the outer edge of the foot, and then Chapasana in the half moon. Still balancing on the left leg. Now bend both knees, still holding onto that right foot, bend the knees and stand up. Reaching your left arm up. And then kick it into half moon. Into dances rather. And release. Big toes touch at the top of the mat, Tadasana, hands by your sides. Good, take your hands to your hips and just jump a few times. Jump back, a little bit down your mat, maybe into the center or the top third. Take your feet a little bit wider and we'll come to Malasana, squat down. Squat down. If you're too far to the top of the mat, you can just frog jump your way back. Nice, good job. Let's take 3 breaths here, eyes at the top of the mat or closing down your eyes. Nice. When you're ready, you can sit down on your bottom. Sit down to your bottom. And bring the soles of your feet together, your knees wide. I'm just going to turn to face towards you, hands behind your back, and just pulse those knees, those thighs, up and down a few times. Breathing deeply, dropping your shoulders away from your ears. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold on to your feet, and if you can, open your feet like a book. Sitting up nice and tall with a straight spine. Breathe in. And we'll come forwards. Breathing out. Relatively straight spine. Good. As we sit up, we'll tuck the chin all the way to the chest and draw the forehead down, nose to toes. One day, right? Good. As you come all the way up, show me the peace fingers, slide them together, and bring your peace fingers between your big toe and your second toe. Close the bind with your thumb, lean back, puff the chest, and look at your hands and your feet. Our drishti points, either our hands and our feet or in yoga. Inhale, take your left leg up to the sky. Breathe in. Good. Bring it back, breathe out. And your right. Good, and back. Other side. Cupid's arrow, and back. Let the inhale guide the pulling sensation. And both legs, if you like. Both legs go up. We look between the two. I'm smiling because I'm struggling with my balance. I don't know about you. Bring your feet together. Hold for 3 breaths. Shoulders away from the ears, 2 breaths. And 1 breath. Good. If you can, take your legs back wide and land it down for wide-legged forward folds. We can bring our hands behind us and just hang out here. We can take our hands in front of us. I'm going to come back onto my mat a little bit. If you're finding this quite hard, just bend your knees and come forward with some rocks. Close your eyes. I know this is not my favorite stretch either. I'm doing it here with you because otherwise I probably wouldn't do it. Let's take 3 more breaths here together. Nice. Inhale yourself all the way up. Then bring your feet to the back of the mat. We're going to lie down the way we started. Lying down on your mat, one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, and just check in. If you're feeling okay, bring your feet nice and close to your bottom, fingers touch feet, bridge into wheel. Inhale, lift the hips, shrug your shoulders under, heart to the front, feet to the back, breathing, squeeze your buttocks, activate the underside of your thighs. Staying here with your hips up, bring your hands by your ears, fingertips face towards the shoulders, and then push yourself up. Once in this position, you can either walk your hands or your feet closer, and we want to push the heart towards the front. Squeeze the bottom. And the head should be free. Sometimes I like to shake my head here just to make sure there's no tension in my head. To come down, look up. Very good. You can lift your heels and lower. Feet together, knees wide. Feet together, knees wide. Arms overhead, catch your elbows and breathe. 3. 2. And 1. Staying here, imagine yourself lying in the sunshine, enjoying. Or if you like, hug your knees. And we'll come into a twist. Keeping your right knee in, extend your left leg long, or you can take your favorite twist. I'm going to take the right knee over with your left hand to the left. Extend your right arm to the right. And turn the head the opposite way. Inhale back through center. Hug both knees in. Left knee in, right leg long. Into the twist on the other side. Taking one more deep breath here. And bring yourself back to center. Taking a happy baby, or if you like, finishing in plow pose. Sending your legs over your head. You can take your hands wherever you want to. You can take your feet slightly apart or bend your knees. Wherever you are, your head is on the ground. The chin slightly tucked so the neck is long. And we're breathing deeply. More and more I'm enjoying one of my final poses, at least, being plow. Going inward. Noticing your breath, your body, and your heart. Reminding yourself of your intention. When you're ready, slowly come out into some sort of shavasana. Deep breath in. And out. Take a nice deep breath in. Out your mouth. 3. 2. And 1. Feel free to stay relaxing as long as you like, as long as your day allows. If you're feeling ready to move, you can put your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your belly. And as always, may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be safe, may you be full of peace and ease. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for sharing space with me. My name is Samantha, from my heart to yours. Namaste, beautiful humans.